side. So you wonder, are they going to still try to go for this? Looks like they are.
I think so. With the three-man, Galio's going to be able to get in there with the hero's entrance. So much damage coming down as Lord Vlad. I'll be able to.
So it looks like Lee Sin's coming up mid here.
Yeah, nice flash kick there. Not going to quite pick it up yet. Is Vincent walking away, is going to finally fall down. But still good pickup kill there. That's kind of the first thing we've seen him do, and really would have liked to see a little bit more out of him in the early game so far, but the lanes have just been so strong coming out from the unmuted that they're just in a good spot. But Feint is actually trading quite well onto Lord Vlad. Tepish doesn't manage to get the ult off in time, but here comes the indestructible. That might be the shield that he needs as the Brittle's going to come down. He just needs another auto, another Q is all he's going to need. Flashes away. They can easily finish it off with the Herald right now. And they're going to try to put Prio on this Dragon first as the Overlord comes out. A nice Flagging Dragon to land onto 2 as the Asher are going to land on the J4 as well. Here comes the Death Realm from the Mordekaiser. That's going to be a kill maybe on the J4 first. Not quite yet. He's actually living quite a long time. That is doing so much from the Karma. As another Flagging Dragon, they do manage to find the kill. There goes the bot lane though, as they are just getting absolutely smashed. And the Ash slows are more than enough. It's a unreliable thing.
It's just
Here comes Vanek though, mid for the counter gank. Once again, as Sabo made Flagging Drag in when he didn't want to. Vincent going to be able to get a lot of damage down, but it's going to be a 1-for-1 as the Ancient Crystal Arrow lands onto Skeptic. And
yeah, that was actually a pretty good play from the J4 there.
Yeah, oh my god, that damage. If only he still had Ignite. It looks like Lee Sin's going to try and get the kick off. Doesn't manage to get it into the looking to try and clean something up. Find a little bit of redemption for the team as the Unleashed Power is going to be used strictly to kill a 100 health Galio. Force the flash away from another great Death's Grasp. And I think we can finally stop casting that fight as maybe something out on the bottom lane. No, we're good. Take it over.
Yeah, that was a lot of action there. The Lee Sin actually almost had an outplay there. He just he messed up a little bit, but he almost had that 2v1, and that would have been pretty impressive. It looks like the Cinder, though, picking up that kill isn't too bad. She is 3-1. She's even in CS, but she's not looking too bad right now. And you got to wonder if they can, you know, maybe play around that to be able to do something in this game. But overall, I mean, you have a 7-1 Mordekaiser in the top lane. You have, you know, a 2-1 Ashe, and looks like might be another
gosh, that damage coming up from the Ezreal looks like a lot, but it's just nothing in comparison to this Ashe. They're just running them down. Nezu from unmuted, but they're going to get caught out themselves. Good juking there from the Lee Sin, but it's just not going to be enough. Still auto down. Look at them give it to the AD carry. Not taking it for themselves as Ginger. You can't cleanse that, my man. I'm sorry, but it just doesn't work that way. As
a little bit of in-game knowledge that they just didn't know with the Mordekaiser ult. It looks like they might just...
Yeah, that's a really big Ornn ultimate there, but he's just all by himself. His team can't follow up on it. If they have the Syndra, maybe, but Lord Vlad getting pretty low. Tether not going to quite follow through, but now Nezu going forward, getting hit by the Death's Grasp. Nice Flagging Drag, the heroic entrance. It was all a bait as Lord Vlad Tepish is standing tall, whereas the players from PvD are just so far underground. Ginger really wants to find this. They managed to get the 1,000 gold shut down onto the Lee Sin as Remy steps a little bit too far forward as well. Skeptic getting enough to not need that Iceborne is Ginger are going to find meta shift, but here comes the Flagging Drag and teleport from Lord Vlad Tepish. Just going to put a little bit of hurt on the team as they manage to find Ginger. Not going to be able to find the Call of the Force God though as they start running Feint down. He's going to be forced to flash away as Vlad putting some hurt on the Vanek as well. Going to miss the Obliterate. It doesn't quite matter. Now Feint's going to go down. Let's see, it's a good chunk of gold. I don't think it's going to help them get the Dragon, maybe with a nice kick coming out from Skeptic, but no, he misses the Q. That's going to be Soul going over to unmuted as now Lord Vatepa is just running at Ginger. So much damage. Syndra's dead. Where's the damage going to come from? We'll have to see if it actually does follow through. They find the J4 engage. Skeptic going to get pulled back in. I don't think they can do it, man. They're just...
Let Duluth save here. They're going to get the Baron. They will...
Ashe onto the Lee Sin. He's going to try and get away, but the Death Realm is gonna secure him. He might be able to find his way. Flash coming out from Tepish is now Skeptic. It's finally gonna go down. The rest of the team falling as well. See, Ornal isn't gonna be able to find anything good out of. Rand's gonna keep Faint 9 there. Now Ash with the slow is gonna do a lot of work. Justice Punch not gonna find anything, but now Metaship on the front line. Sabo looking for the play. Flashes onto the Ezreal. He's gonna be forced to flash away as well. Cataclysm's gonna keep him there just a little bit longer.
And as it was pointed out in the chat, set started W there. It's just because the shielding there.
Ooh, Costa going aggressive, get locked into lane. So that might be relevant, but if you are in a little bit of trouble, doesn't have flash. Rogue is going to be running in here. I think this is a dead Scion. Yep, okay, so no more XP lead. That is going to be Costa getting that right back as the hook does land onto the Cassiopeia play, but the hook brings the pressure under the tower. That is so much damage. Who's going to go down first? It is Rising Blue as Wylan the Smith. Pretty aggressive coming out from Rising Blue. This is onto the Duras, who not too tanky quite yet. Forced to flash away. Flash forward from Rising Blue is out of mana, but here comes Rogue. TP's coming in from both sides. They managed to get in there with Heath. That's a pretty interesting ult there from Rogue. With a flash forward from the Azir, gets the shuffle. It's going to be another trade of kills. His top side, Costin, a little bit of trouble. He's going to have a very hard time getting away from the Olaf. Doesn't have his ultimate, otherwise he might be able to try and get something going. But it's just not going to happen. Trying to get those Q procs for the vitals. The healing is massive in this trade, but the slows are just able to be on the map to help his team get that dragon. So a little bit of interest in there as Heath is, that's a dead Syndra, just undoubtedly. Is it going to get traded back? Almost does. Doesn't quite have enough damage, and good pickup there from Kiva.
Yeah, that was a great zero ult. Looks like the
system piece rush play you want to make. This is a 3 versus 2 into Big Draft's favor, but Rising doing a ton of damage back. It's just not enough. It's now Costa. He's doing no damage to Scion anymore. This is just absolutely silly. This Herald should be securing this tower. It's going to be about 200 health short or so, I think, unless Darius is able to pop his eye. That'll get a good chunk down there. He's going to get a play off. The Facebreaker's going to pull him in. No stun to be found, but here comes the trouble coming in from Diva Boy. Does he get his magical shift off like he has the last couple of times? Yorn going to try and get out, but the Lantern is not in range. They just pulled him so far back into that lane.
Wow, the Azir ult into the set ult just absolutely destroying Bjorn there, and there's nothing you can do about that, really. I mean, what a beautiful Azir ult.
Yeah, this is Cassiopeia most likely going down. Just doesn't have the damage to outduel the Olaf as he just gets ran.
You get one turn, if not two, because they really just don't have the rotations on it yet.
Yeah, Azir's coming around, so I don't think they're going to get two. He should be able to wave clear this, and it's going to get quite low as Thresh not going to be able to land the hook. Cabri trying to find something. They do manage to kill the Herald, but Costa's just walking in almost to his death. So much damage coming out, but the heals and the fight is that now, but Heathcliff getting a lot of poke off onto Cabri is going rather low. He's going to find the engage off and does manage to get the shuffle, and that is going to be the Syndra going down. Cabri trying to escape out here as Ezreal's pushing mid. They're going to trade Herald, or sorry, Baron for mid tower here.
He might actually get an inhibitor here, which wouldn't be too bad of a trade overall.
Yeah, we'll see if they can stop the backs. It's just a novelty there. The rest of the team is fighting. Ragnarok is going to be coming out, and they do get the Decimating Smash. Lots of damage that's going to be set going down. Duras and Olaf are dead as well, as Ezreal's still trying to find that inhibitor. Cavalry is doing good zone work here, as it will be the inhib going down, so it's something traded back at least, but the gold is dead even. 39.2, 39.3k for both games here.
Right, and the CS leads that they had are almost non-existent by the fact that this Azir is so big now.
Yeah, and Wyland is in a lot of trouble. Can I get shut down by the Kansanian yet? As both teams are just posturing. This is a pretty big choke point, but there's not a whole lot that we can get done. They do manage to pop that Banshee's Veil as the ultimate coming out onto Darius. He's going to get knocked off. Ragnarok into the back as there goes Banala's almost not quite. Let's keep us into the back line as well. Great use of the ultimate for him. There goes the Scion. He's the first one going down, set with the ultimate as well, but a huge shutdown into the Olaf's hand as the Zero's backline by himself for so long, and this is a really good fight for Big Draft so far. Can they keep it up though? Cassio's untouched. Wyland barely gets off the miasma. They're still looking for more TV playing coming in from Zion. You have absolutely no health, but nice ultimate coming out from Rising Blue. So much damage as Kiba Boy comes in from the flank as well. Zion just signed his own team's death warrant, and they are gonna get slaughtered like lambs as KSG are looking to move towards this Baron.
Wow, what a bad call from the Scion there. He went in, didn't have that much health, missed the ult, kind of just into that, and I mean, it looks like it might be just Baron for KSG here. And
yeah, Asa is going so mad mode. Scion didn't even get to finish his teleport. He gets absolutely murdered. That is going to be a 1v as Mercy is trying to get something done. He has already popped the Ragnarok, which means if he flashes in, he can just get showstop right out. Is he going to go over? He does get in, doesn't steal it though, and he can't get a damage. Rogue's trying to just siege it up right now. He does have that haymaker if he wants to. Gonna get hit by the hook, but a flash in from Cabri. Interesting engage there, but the damage is just so incredibly high coming out from KSG. As if already executed 2. Let's make it 3. It's a double kill for the Cassiopeia. Remember Cassiopeia? Well, this is what she looks like now. 8, 4, and 11, just so incredibly strong as they're burning those Zanyos for the heck of it. That's going to be KSG taking this game and moving to 6-3. Because Tristana is one of the best all-in champions in the game, and I think that might be a dead Ashe. Potentially, is it going to get traded back? Cabri means it's going to be first blood going over to the Ashe, but
take on the threat.
Yeah, it's good damage. I don't know if it's going to be enough, even with the slows from the Ashe. Nice play. Tristana's going to jump in. I think they're going to trade 1-for-1 yet again. Tristana picks it up and he gets the
right. Yeah, it's definitely a little weird. Nico has a lot of weird.
Ooh, I don't. Oh my God, that damage was insane.
Absolutely.
Okay, flash forward from Costa as well. Sanguine Pool's going to come out. He's already at low health, so not going to lose too much health there. As Vincent going to be able to flip over the wall, flashes away from the hook, trying to find a kill onto Rising Blue. He's going to be able to rocket jump out of there. Cappy taking a little bit of damage, but I think this is just going to set up unmuted here for a Dragon.
Wow, and Vincent with just the absolute pop on Kiba there. That was pretty insane damage coming out from the Talon. Obviously knows this champion really well.
Yeah, I don't know if this is the play, Costa. Oh, maybe it is. He gets the counter strike off in time. The Sanguine Pool timed up perfectly with that. And it is going to be a solo kill for him as Lord Vlad was not able to get underneath his own tower in time. Sabo in a little bit of trouble, does have a flash, but going to get hit by that hook. Doesn't have the Ragnarok, so he goes.
The Olaf here is,
Ooh, Chris Ware comes out. Are they going to be able to find a kill? Oh my God, what an ult from the Tristana. Mediship forced to use that stopwatch under tower. He's going to take another tower shot and might go down, but actually it's going to be Rising Blue forced to flash away as Rogue is finding his way in, getting slowed up by the Ashe. Going to use that haymaker pretty early as he does finally find a kill. Sabo is on his way in. Power Q, ooh, but he gets a big chunk himself. Nico might be in a little bit of trouble. She does manage to get her ult off, taking a lot of damage. Rogue forced to flash away with that phase rush, but here comes Cabri so low, and Remy is doing so much damage with this Ashe actually that this is kind of the fight that it looks like Unmuted needed, as they're going to find 2 easy kills for themselves. Shut down into the Ashe's hand, and she's 5-3-0 now, and it looks like Talon's going to try and find a kill onto Refresh if he can get there in time. I think Cabri should have just stayed under tower, because now he's definitely dead. That is going to be, oh, maybe not Vincent. And the Ashe and Talon being this far ahead is very good. Oh, I think he's dead. I think that's a dead Nico.
Wow.
Okay, never mind.
That Talon does damage.
Talon does a lot of damage, and Nico is able to just dash out, and here comes Lord Vlad Tepish, and lots of damage coming out as the rest of the team is starting to re-engage. Sabo is in the area, can flash over if he wants, but it wants to just punish the teleport, as Kiba gonna be able to get off that Emperor's Divide, but it just doesn't help his team at all, and his shoulders just aren't in position. Rogue's gonna get ran down, Haymaker's coming out, but does it do enough damage? Not quite, as now Kiba needs to keep running away from Mediship. He can dash over if he wants, but trying to bait into Vlad. That might be a kill. That does mean he doesn't have an escape though, because he's support. Going to be able to bring the Talon over though, and that's a makes sense. But hey,
right.
He's not inting, so I can't bash him too hard, as Kiva might be the one inting here. He's going to get caught up. Vision, though, hit by the death sentence, and there's the set combo. We like step in the bush. This is so insane. Oh, that might be the pick they need. As Tristana steps out, Vince is going to be able to find here a possible topper. Cappy's going to be going down. Olaf finally found his use in this game, as he's able to get that. Oh no, the Emperor's Divide does absolutely nothing. Now they're getting flanked. The Nico's behind him, the Talon as well. Vlad finds his way into the fight, and that is just so sad to see. But
that much more damage. She already has IE. She has 3 items.
Nico's going in. Good damage onto the Thresh. He gets absolutely chunked as Olaf is doing a good amount of work. There goes the Hemoplague. That's going to be huge damage onto the back line as Vlad gets shoved into the tower. Double kill, but he has the Zanya, so he's still alive. Set, but absolutely nothing. It's a quadra kill. They haven't shoved it in, but they've actually got a CS deficit on. Ooh, interesting. There's a flash coming out from the Gnar already, and I think that means that they will be able to find a
cleaving trades with the Olaf just so he can make sure he's getting that red. Oh, as you see a trade here.
Yeah, Dur's going really aggressive. He's out of mana, but here comes the Olaf. Should be able to find some good damage with the Undertow. I don't think there's a 50 caliber net is up, as Joker does manage to find a good trap, and Stormfire getting so low, manages to go down. Ryland takes gold lead for big draft here, which is pretty good for them, as Bjorn is in a bit of a trade versus Blitzkrieg. Here comes a Ganko. Joker in a lot of trouble. Nice use of the Kaiser ultimate, and this fight is just absolutely blowing up. Joker's going down already, and Wyland doing a lot of damage. But here comes the TP in. That's gonna be a kill pick up. He managed to get a quick stun onto the Kaiser, but just trying to force her away from the dragon. Olaf does have a way to fit, but he's not going to use it as Duras finds his way onto the Kane. Looks like we might see another fight. Unblocked Trespass is available. Here comes the Taric. Oh, it doesn't come down in time, sorry, as now Duras is going to be able to find himself still alive. Lamantin's so low. Heathcliff is out of mana, trying to find his way onto Joker, but the flash in for Mercy might be exactly what they need. No Ragnarok, but does it matter? Oh my god, no, the Caitlyn, she's cleared it up. She's getting the headshots, but it's going to be Heathcliff finding the kill there for Yep, and they are starting to try and siege up here. Olaf and Maokai are here. They've got the ultimate coming out. We'll see if the Ragnarok's going to be enough. They don't have the Terrible. It's a lot of damage going down. Joker forced to flash out. Now Wyland's trying to get damage done, but he just steps melee range into the Kane. This man is definitely dead. No, he gets the Killer Instincts off. Finally finds the shutdown, as the Kane going to just jump through the wall, finds himself a kill. Yeah, I would say depending on how this dragon fight goes, this Heathcliff is in a lot of trouble. Ungold Trustpass going to come out. Doesn't manage to find the kill. He does get it, but he's going to get caught up by the Twisted Event. He sees someone, it increases its route duration based on its distance traveled. Oh my god, Toxic Radius comes out, but it doesn't come out in time. Joker gets slain. Heathcliff looking like Batman out here, as they manage to find a way onto Lamantin as well. And that is so good for the Diana shutdown pass.
Absolutely, and they've been able to shut down Joker, which
Kane gonna get stunned up there, in a little bit of trouble, but he does have the Emerald Trespass. He's gonna smite the Herald. I'm not sure who picked it up actually. I think it's gonna be the Olaf, as he's trading on to that Kane. Good damage coming out. The sustain's not quite enough, but Blitzkrieg and Lamantin are here. They managed to get a stun, and it's gonna be a 2 for me. Be careful, because there is flanks coming back. This is when Maokai just throws his ult backwards. It's the perfect use of it. Get it off, my man. And he does manage to get it out there. Wyland able to get away from the Kane as well. Cosmic Radiance only lands on the 2. Wyland's gonna flash away from the Haymaker. Durst is going down quite squishy with that Leandry's build. The tower doesn't go down either, but they do manage to take top.
Yeah, and the Maokai ult there actually really saved their whole team, because they couldn't collapse nearly as fast, because it rooted basically the whole squad.
Yeah, Ethan in a little bit of trouble, but they managed to find a stun on the Wyland. Unleashed Power is going to kill him. Joker doesn't go down to the Moonfall. It only landed on the one target, so it's considerably weaker, as Heathcliff going to burn the Zanyas, trying to stall for some time, but it's not going to be enough. Yeah, they might. Duras could flash play here. Looks like that's going to be it. The Bramble Smash might help here, as he does manage to get his ultimate off. Olaf from the backside, but they are all invincible. And the Diana ult, it's so much work on the Killer Instincts as well. That's the fight they wanted. A quadruple coming out of the game pretty well. Yeah, looking pretty solid, but Bjorn might be in a little bit of trouble. Just lost Mega, gonna fail the hop. He could be in a lot of trouble. Yeah, Bjorn flashing, trying to get to his team, as here comes the Nature's Grasp, but the Uncle Trespass is going to be enough to pick him up. Now Blitzkrieg is in a lot of trouble.
But I don't think that really matters at this point.
Yeah, ooh, this is the time to engage. Olaf is going to go in, but he just gets absolutely bursted out. The Terrible was all a bait, as the Diana goes in with the Moonfall, but she's so low. Kai's in the backside doing what she can, but Blitzkrieg is making their life absolute hell. Uncle Trespass is going to deliver the Kane in to the back line. It was all a bait, fat finger or not. So they're gonna try and force this one here as here comes the engage in from Diana, but she burned her ult already. The Cosmic Radiance as well. This is massive. Blitzkrieg finds the kill onto Heathcliff, and Manton is doing so much. So is Joker in the backside. This is absolutely disgusting. They managed to get the soul. They managed to get the fight. They can probably go bot and end the game.